Good afternoon, everyone. This is Mike Hogan from Jeffersonville, Indiana, bringing you your midday grain comments for Tuesday, August 16th, 2016. Looking at the board of trade today, we're coming at you after the close, by the way. Looks like corn was about even on the day across most months. Beans were down 2 to 4 cents, and wheat was up a penny or two. By and large, I'd say just kind of a ho-hum day, really not much of a movement day across the board. The USDA reports from late last week do appear just to have kind of been an inflection point in the futures trade. We were in a fairly significant downtrend on both corn and beans. Looks like the big numbers that the USDA posted are kind of just holding everything in check, kind of verified what everybody's thinking. You know, at the end of the day, it's kind of a sell the rumor, buy the fact appears to be what we're looking at for the most part. You know, as we look at funds for the most part, we're still showing the corn short about 140,000 contracts. Seems to be a rough estimate right now. Beans still long about 110,000 contracts. Wheat short about 120,000 contracts for the time being. So momentum in the grains at least is still towards the negative side. Veg oil looks to be slightly to the positive side. Crop ratings last night were effectively even in the good to excellent category, so no change there week over week, and they're still incredibly high, both numbers well into the 70s. So again, the large yield numbers that were published on Friday appear to be still the case from out in the field. One of the interesting things as you look at some of the USDA figures is that all the metrics, I would say, on the crop appears to be having it ahead of schedule, yet when you look at the actual harvested states thus far, they're behind schedule. Now, certainly there's been some weather issues, etc. in the southern U.S. where most of that's taking place, but by and large may bunch this harvest together across the country over the next couple of weeks here. Turning our attention to the charts on soybeans, 950 held early last week. Looks like 38% retracements around the 1034 mark. 50% retracements going to be the 1062 area. Beans, you know, probably in that somewhere between that 1030 to 1060 number, I think is going to be the case where we settle out here in the near term. Probably see that before the month of August expires. I would say on corn, when you look at that, 38% retracement is 370, 50% retracement is 386. Those are pretty lofty numbers given some of the fundamentals that we're looking at. I wonder if that short-term retracement of 24%, which is around a 352 number, feels more realistic. I think I'll probably end up going with that for the potential bounce situation that we're seeing right now. Wheat 470 is the upside. For the most part, we've seen a lot of spread action in the wheat, seeing if we'll figure the VSR over the next little bit here. Looks like they've come away from that here for a little while. Otherwise, I think for the most part in wheat, you're probably creating some sort of saucer bottom as you look for the next peak potential in the October-November timeframe. So that's what we see from Jeffersonville, Indiana today. And as always, the comments made here are my own and not those of CGB Enterprises or any of its affiliated companies. Thanks. Have a great day.